Good morning. Thank you, Mr. MC, Master of Ceremonies. Thank you for the introduction. I would like to thank and welcome Mr. Sriram Gade, our guest of honor, the Deputy CEO of B PULA. I would like to thank Mr. Barnabas Mavuma, the CEO of Minet Botswana. Thank you for the welcoming remarks this morning. And I'd like to welcome and thank everybody here with us today. I would like to send warm greetings to our customers viewing this event over the internet. I would also like to send warm greetings and congratulations to the entire Minet team, all of our employees who have made this tremendous company and who are going to grow this company to greater heights. I'd also like to greet all the members of the press who are with us today. As the MC has mentioned, I'm the founder and CEO of Africa Lighthouse Capital. Africa Lighthouse Capital is a Botswana private equity firm. We are headquartered here in Gaborone, Botswana, and we are here in order to grow companies, to help companies reach their full potential. We're a Botswana company. In addition to being headquartered here in Gaborone, we are fully citizen-owned, 100%, and we are fully run and managed by Botswana. So every team member at Africa Lighthouse Capital is a Botswana. So we're bringing strong local knowledge to our investments, and a key feature about us is that we are Botswana. We're bringing world-class standards to our investment space in Botswana. As our MC has mentioned, both I as well as the rest of my team have tremendous international experience. I have worked on investment transactions really throughout the world, the US, Europe, China, and throughout Africa. My colleague Kwizane, similarly, my colleague Ngwadia, similarly, having done deals in other countries in Africa. So we have this global experience of investing in companies and helping them reach their full potential. And that is what we're bringing to the Botswana market. Global best practice in our investments and helping those companies in which we invest reach their full potential. What we mean by that is that we invest in market-leading companies and help them become regional champions. In some cases, they'll become Pan-African champions beyond the region of Southern Africa. And we certainly see Minet Botswana, which we are investing in today, as a company that can be just that. We do all of this by partnering with other shareholders. And in this particular transaction, we are partnering with Minet Africa, and we look forward to a very productive and fruitful partnership with them. So when we look at a deal like this, such as the one we're announcing today, about private equity investments, private equity deals, they are really about renewal. So today is a day of renewal through this investment. What does renewal mean when in private equity we invest? It means that it's a time for reinvigoration. It is a time for new ideas. It is a time for new growth strategies. It is a time for entering and traversing new horizons. And so we must really think of today as a start, as a renewal, as the tapping into new potential, going on a new journey in order to reach an exciting new destination. That is our outlook as we embark on this journey for renewal. And it's important that we remember that private equity is an engine for renewal. Private equity is an engine for renewal of companies, and it is an engine for renewal of economies. I'll start by explaining how private equity is an engine for renewal of companies, such as this one, as Aeon Botswana becomes Minet Botswana. When we invest as private equity investors, we are outsiders. We are people who grow companies and we bring new ideas. And so as we start this journey with Minet Botswana today, we're bringing new ideas about new products, new markets, new approaches, new distribution partnerships, new ways of helping this company, Minet Botswana, reach its full potential. Our entire approach, our entire goal is to help the company reach its full potential through these new ideas that we bring. Also, when we engage in renewal as private equity firms, we bring new incentives. We want to drive performance. We want to make everyone in the entire Minet team feel that they have at stake their futures, their financial futures, their professional futures at stake in this company. We want to incentivize them to reach their own full potential. That's how the company reaches full potential. In addition, renewal for us in private equity means new directors. They bring the new strategy. So in Minet Botswana, my colleagues, Kuzane Pickup, who is our Chief Investment Officer at Africa Lighthouse Capital, will be joining the board of Minet Botswana. So will my colleague, our associate, Ngodia Chimbwete. So we bring this new strategic direction by appointing directors. We are not passive shareholders or passive investors. We effect the renewal that comes to companies through our investment by bringing the new strategic direction. So we'll be active investors in this company, not passive. It's through active investment that we help companies reach their full potential. Other aspects of renewal, such as in this case, will include new products. It will include new focus. A big new focus for this company as we embark on this journey today will be new focus on business development in Botswana. That is something which we feel can really enhance the company's impact in the Botswana market. So we'll be engaging with our customer base throughout Botswana in order to see how we can assist them manage their risks, manage their pension funds. In addition, renewal in private equity means new DNA. And so in this company, there's a complete transformation that's happening today in Minet Botswana becoming a substantially citizen-owned company. That was not the case under Aeon Botswana, in which there was not substantial citizen ownership. So this is now a substantially citizen-owned company through us as Africa Lighthouse Capital, a 100% Botswana citizen-owned private equity firm, but also through a staff ownership scheme where Botswana members of the management team of the company will be participating in increased ownership in Minet Botswana. These are things that we're proud of. So that's how private equity brings renewal to companies. And that is something that we look forward to bringing to Minet Botswana and bringing all the benefits of that, including better provision of services to our customers, including increasing the level of standards in our industry in Botswana. In addition to being an engine for renewal of companies, private equity is also an important engine for renewal of economies. We know that Botswana's economy has not been as dynamic as we want it to be, has not had as much growth as we want it to have. It has not had features of job creation to the extent that we would want. And these are things that private equity exists in order to do. When you look at the history of private equity throughout the world, in its existence for the last 40 years, it's been a big engine for renewal of economies, for economic growth, for job creation, for innovation. And that is what we want to bring to the Botswana economy, growth, innovation. It's also an important aspect of bringing and developing an entrepreneurial culture. This is something that's very needed in Botswana. As I mentioned, in our investments, we always assist management to either become shareholders for the first time or to increase their shareholding in companies. As is happening in this Minet Botswana deal, we are assisting management, our Botswana citizen management, to increase their shareholding in Minet Botswana. This helps to build an entrepreneurial culture as these management team members become owners of the companies that they run and operate. Another way in which private equity brings renewal to economies is through instilling principles for management accountability. In private equity, as I mentioned, we're not passive, we're very active. And that means we have really strong principles and procedures for management accountability. And that is something that really serves all shareholders and that we want to bring to our economy. Private equity also brings shareholder alignment. All of us, management, Minet, Pan-African Company, and Africa Lighthouse are aligned in our shareholding in Minet Botswana. And so this is the global impact of private equity in powering economies and propelling growth and propelling job creation. And that is what we want to bring to Minet Botswana. So today, the 1st of June 2021, Aeon Botswana becomes Minet Botswana, embarks on an exciting new journey. This will mean renewal for the company in the ways that I just described. This will mean strong, positive, exciting renewal for clients of Minet Botswana through new products, through a new company that understands your needs, through a company that now has shareholding and directors who are Botswana citizens, bringing that market knowledge and primacy of growing this market and growing this company inside this market to a greater extent than was before. And so this will be a very exciting moment for our clients, and we expect to grow our client base by bringing these new aspects of ourselves, including our citizen ownership, including our increased management ownership. This will also be an exciting time for renewal for employees with new incentives that intend to drive their own success, growth, development, and performance. This will also be exciting for employees. It's an exciting new brand. You'll be seeing the new brand identity this morning. And of course, the citizen ownership will also be exciting for our employees because we understand their goals, their intentions, and the market in which they operate. We'll be investing in them in order to achieve our collective long-term goals in the company. And as I wrap up, I also want to remind you that as Africa Lighthouse Capital, this Minet Botswana investment is one of many that we intend to do in Botswana. We've done other investments and we will do other investments in Botswana. Today is obviously for our focus on the launch of Minet Botswana. But the fact that we're investing in this company and others demonstrates that we're very committed to Botswana. We see tremendous potential in Botswana. We see the opportunity to bring this renewal of companies by bringing our skill set as private equity investors to help companies reach their full potential. That provides tremendous potential in Botswana, which can drive the growth, innovation that I talked about. We have an extensive pipeline of investment opportunities. This pipeline spans the entire spectrum of economic sectors of Botswana's economy. Excuse me. Through this, we could invest many billions of PULA in Botswana, thereby bringing company-level growth, company-level job creation, and country economy-level innovation, entrepreneurial culture, management accountability principles, and so forth. As I mentioned, private equity is a key engine of both company renewal and economy renewal. So we look forward to investing more in Botswana, and that we believe will bring transformation to Botswana's economy. So with that, we look forward to now getting to work. The work starts today. It doesn't end. As active investors, we now start working to help the company reach its full potential. And it's a very exciting journey. We intend to do the very best for our clients. We intend to do the very, very best for our employees. And we believe that by doing so, the company will indeed reach its full potential. Thank you very much.